Oh, finally! I apologize for this. Oh, end of January was the last time I streamed this. It is now, according to my phone, halfway through March. I apologize. Winter weather is always bad on me. I always get sick, like really, really bad. Like to the point where I'm coughing all the time, which is why I haven't been recording either. So let's get back into this. Make sure I have my water next to me because, especially with all the coughing I've been having lately, water's gonna help. Alright, what's the controls? My bed got fixed. That was the... It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. Oh, I'm not used to this. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse each day. That can't be good for your health. That's a little disturbing. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. And I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. Sorry. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time here? Sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. That? Oh, no, don't say stuff like that.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's effed up, man. Why would you say something like that? Thank you, Mondo. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Just like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
Must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you stay in Sayaka's room? While staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Kodo. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? I hate Bayaka. How are you pronounce it? How are you pronounce his name? Byakuya? Something like that? Huh? Well, we are already working together, and yet someone has still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, and modified it to their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is just not the work of your everyday psychopath. To find them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape, will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
I'm with you, hero.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
It's a very messed up situation. But it does make for a good gameplay slash manga slash anime. I guess they have all three now. Oof. I need to catch up on some of that. I should see if I could buy the manga someplace. Then once I'm done playing the game, read the manga and see if there's any difference. Problem is where I live, they don't sell manga that much. Anyways, she's right. If you hate that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not the one to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So we don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. My voice isn't used to talking so much.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
Uh-oh.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
What?
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that just about now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of crap. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. Oh, there's a book on his head. I thought he had like a bandage wrapped around his eye. I was supposed to say, what happened to his eye? He just had a book on his head he was reading. I woke up the next morning to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Really, Ishimaru?
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
So he's making us do physical exercise to toughen us up. And Ishimaru is the only one who's doing it. Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't to make us exercise. I also just realized that I should have my dashboard up just to make sure that I'm still streaming. Okay, and I'm gonna leave this on my other computer so I can see what's going on and make sure I'm still streaming, because I still remember last time where I lost 20 minutes. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
Sorry, I'm looking over my computer. It takes a second for it to kick in. If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep going and doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like junk. Okay. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call it... Oh. That's me, not Monokuma. Doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Big Academy, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world.
you guys!
Shining, shimmering splendor. Sorry. It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. Gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Okay. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a whole new world.
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder
I doubt
about
it.
that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever minute it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get going. I wish I had his kind of motivation. Holy crap. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay. Let's see where we're going. We don't need to talk to Hero. Okay. These are the bathrooms. I hate not being able to strafe. I never did examine this, did I? The door on ledge must be locked. It's the medical center. What is this? I should look around the school first. I need to find out what Monokuma meant by a whole new world. Don't really know what that is. Hey, Mondo. Did you find anything? I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but...
Shit.
Just I figured it hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, I'd be starting to make things easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey.
What?
Don't make that fat face. You want me to put some fighting spearing, huh? Well, do ya? No thanks, I think I got enough for now. Well, okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. I'm trying to keep it clean, people. Just to let you know. Oh, that's making me sick. Okay, so that's class trial. Spare hotel. It's gotta be in this area. Let's go first and find out when I come back. A whole new world. Oh, what about the stairs? So that's really the only thing that was different was the stairs, and that was right outside the door, and I didn't check it. Hey, it's open. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Ah! Sorry, I keep yawning. Trying not to have you hear it, yeah. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Okay, what the heck? Okay, so there's the pool room. Bathrooms. Okay, so I'm guessing next time this gate will open up. What's in the classroom? The baby is sleeping, please be quiet. Let's talk to Sakura, I guess.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a whole new world. I should probably take a really close look around. What can I see? Okay, nothing really in this room. Just the normal stuff we see in every other room. I'm guessing the library is going to be the big thing. Library. You know, by the picture it looks really big. This looks really tiny. Ooh, a letter. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried in a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting here for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read the other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history of an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower this curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Hope's Peak Academy, Hope's Peak, has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust in the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. Oh my god, do I have to really read all this? We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing closure have been resolved. What do you mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough for us to get out of here? Or... Oh my god, I'm not used to reading this. Sorry about the heavy breathing. Kyoko seems to know a lot. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For the library, it's not that kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Okay. Okay. Yakia. But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. I want to see that door. Move it to Fumi. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. Can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. Don't really have any reason to check it out. Let's take a look at the books. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Hey! Wow, I have 79 mono coins? Okay. Same thing again. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Another mana coin. Let's check the desk. I really don't want to talk to the other two. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. I'm getting mana coins for everything. Heck yeah. Suck the Toko. Oh, yeah, me. I was like, wait, I got the name wrong. It's Makoto. That's me. You must be really happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the contents seem lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone could just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth. It's filth. Filth. Sorry. Chibi Ruby, if you know that reference. Throw away culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm going to throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. It's still really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. If I talk to Hifumi, will it be different? I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfics is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone could tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I like Toko. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Oh, the light. Bad. Looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Alright, let's keep looking around this area. To the classroom! This is a huge area, just have nothing. Just one random classroom down here. To be, or not to be. Reality isn't everything. Yeah, it's the same thing as every other room. Alright, I'm guessing it's dining hall time. Maybe I should go check out the pool first. I forgot I looked at the pool but didn't go into the pool. That's a Gatling gun. Oh my god, oh, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool, 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 pool. Just like a dog. You don't have to keep repeating, I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. It seems way more excited than usual. That's a freaking Gatling gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here, but why would we need something like that here? That's an effing Gatling gun. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to set foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. Okay, and Celeste. The second floor is opened up and the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
Dally, if things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. You scare me, Celeste. Alright, pool stuff. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Sweet, monocoin. So I guess it does pay to inspect everything. It's like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Inspect everything, get a free freaking monocoin. Oh. What's that? Card reader? Is this some kind of card reader? Read my mind, Makoto. I wonder what it's for. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really, really? If you want to unlocker the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But...
But what if someone opens the door, then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for the scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And I'll be all...
Just a second.
Sounds like a freaking orc from Warhammer there. Daka, 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 daka. I bet it really hurt to get chopped. No. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them to the girl's locker room, would it not? Well, that never occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teens are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age you tried humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would like to ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, you do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulations now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll take a dip to cheer myself
You
up.
got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me...
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swimmer to pull you out of it. Pretty sure that only applies to you. Yeah, because she's the ultimate swimmer, if I remember correctly, right? Anyway, now that I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I don't even get to check out, like, the locker room or the pool or anything.
Listen to me!
Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? Any interesting new anything? Why does it sound weird?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool. A freaking pool. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sucky. Wait to hear about my amazing discovery. What did you discover, Eyebrows?
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay. And what about a way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You people. Who gives a crap if there's a pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this school, and we need to find a way out. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I keep myself, clean. Jeez. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation. Let everyone know if you should discover something. Wow, I can't read.
So then.
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? He knows something.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be
Same thing
locked,
every night.
and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. That's what my mom used to say to me when I was younger. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll go to bed. Monokuma Theater? Yeah. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends. Maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard
you
cutout.
see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Okay. Bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right.
Oh.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and
Oh, this
enjoy
is what he told
your
us at the
school
pool.
life more
Now
than
when everyone
ever
else knows.
before.
Okay, makes sense. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. To the door! Yes. I gotta just press circle. What am I doing? Okay, had to remind myself where I'm going. Wait, where's... Oh, the warehouse is that way. And... what was the other thing? Oh well. I forgot what else he said. The warehouse and something else were open. Don't feel like looking back through. It'll come up if need be.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Mikado. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Oh, why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason.
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. What is milk tea? I feel like I would know what that is if I saw it. And a few minutes later. Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand and the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
That was a lot more of what you said than was on the screen. I empathetically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about that law of casuality, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the tea cup delicately in her hand. She's using him.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side, and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at the coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just too overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk and lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Hey, don't dish those fries in ketchup. Especially, I have jalapeno ketchup. Oh my god, french fries are so good in it. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I can't acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction of what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I'd be like more like the I went all that trouble to make you that tea and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can't... I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Read. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but... why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Quality. I'll say myself out. Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch!
Whoa. Accent change there. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
On her finger, was that like those finger armor things? Ow, don't make me laugh so hard. Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. Cause I can't say that word. I know what it is, coerce. Dang it. Why do I fail at English tonight? You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, you went really psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It seemed Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might have Byakuya gone? Maybe he went back to check out the second floor of the school again. To the second floor! Now, in here, it is this way. Oh? The gate is blocking access to the stairs. I wonder if those come up at some point. Isn't that the second floor, though? Strange. Hope Speak Academy. Ah, of course, I'm on the opposite freaking side. Run, Forrest, run! Up the stairs. Well, we found him in the library. Maybe he's back in the library. Hey! Went up north to the library and looked inside. I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
I love the sarcastic responses, though, as much as I hate him.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
No, not with everyone trying to murder each other, jeez. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another.
You!
Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well...
Wait, so are you going to use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What do you mean, game? That's messed up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only... Oh my god. Which can have only one winner. Why can't I read this? Oh my god. That's all there is to it. He is right. This is a zero-sum game. It's a zero-sum game.
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we're going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to attain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to school life we have been subjected here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words...
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is what adaptation is. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
What?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. Spoke, not smoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. What? It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. Bye,
Piece of
Byakuya.
shit!
I'm gonna kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but... Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate effluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
That's horrific.
It's horrific. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
But you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something else to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. I want to smack him. Mondo, please go punch the guy.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around!
Hey, you get off bullying people like that and can't fight back. You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Exactly.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it. You're dead.
Just a second.
Hold on. Just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya left. Ah, man. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, screw him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling
You just think you don't think what? You just think you don't think that. I know some people like you play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Toko, wait. Just let her go. When she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Oh, good lord. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Free time? Jeez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time! Leave the area. Wait. That? No. Oh. Square. Ah, there we go. I kind of want to go see Gary. Not Celeste. I hate her. So something about... There's something about Celeste. I mean, I like, but I don't like. R1 and L1. What am I doing, boy? Those three. Well, of course he's in the freaking library. She's in... Is there anywhere I can warp to? Hey, I warped to them. Let's go talk to Kyoko. Kirigiri. I forgot if they call her Kyoko or Kirigiri. I think it's Kyoko. Let's talk to her and spend some time with her and get to know her. Maybe if I get to know her, she'll tell me what her ultimate is. What she's the ultimate at. Because we still don't know it. I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have time to worry about anyone else. Should I talk to Kyoko for a while?
Correct.
You want to spend some time with me?
However,
But I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? I guess. Let's spend some time with Kyoko in silence. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Would you like to give her... Oh. No. No. No, I don't have anything. What is Oblat? If Hex? No. Spare Bat? Note to self. After this, we're gonna go to the mono shop. Give her the school crest, why not? Sorry, but we can't let you give her that. That's what we in the industry like to call a key item. Okay. So let's give her that if fax.
correct.
Are you sure about this? Sorry. Does that mean she liked it? Crap. I had nothing else that I don't think she'd like. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey,
Being in a trapped in place like this? Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared, being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
That's good. That's good.
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
whew,
Without imagination, you can never deduce what action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained by letting others see how you feel. You hide? Huh.
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen,
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
so,
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and...
Goodbye.
Goodbye. With that, she was gone. Well, we were just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk some more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Has been updated based on your experience. Your maximum number of skill points increased. Hey, look at you go. Once we're all done, I head back to my room for a little while. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around. I should head out. Port cards, regulations. I guess I can only set them during the class trial. I was going to try and set my stuff ahead of time. The mono shop is over this way. Too far. Let's get some more stuff since we have nothing. Would you like your hand dragging us the almighty Mana machine? How do I do this? Down. Ah, that's right. I already have that. It was a repeat chance of like 2 something and we got it. Seriously. Scissors. I wonder who would want scissors. That was interesting. The heck is that? Poster? A rock. We got a rock. I feel like Charlie Brown right now. Is that a grappling hook? Or a bow and arrow? Perfume? Maybe? We got nuts. Or sunflower seeds, I guess. One of the two. That thing. Is that a bow and arrow? 10% repeat chance we got the same thing again, like twice in a row. We got underwear. That does not look right. That, no. Can't even say what that looked like. That looked like... I don't know what the heck that looked like. The heck is that thing? A blackened freaking crescent roll or something? That's an old-time radio. I apologize if anybody knows what some of this stuff is, and I'm just kind of making fun of it. Alright, I might start using 2 to get the repeat chance down. A pen. That would be for one of the writers. I'll use 3. Start using up some of the coins. The heck? A brooch? What do we want the brooch? Bunny earphones. Who would want bunny earphones? Start using some more coins to get the percent chance down. The heck is that thing? Lucky. Oh, we just got a free item. Sweet. Hand bra. Oh, heck yeah. Lucky. We got another free item. What? Yes. I'm guessing that was for one of the fanfic writers. Wow. With all that luck we just got, I think I'm gonna go out tomorrow and buy myself a lottery ticket. Booyah! Is that another magazine? Oh, that would be for Leon. Start using 5. Water bottle. That would be for Hina. Right? A doll. Maybe Celeste. Oh, those weird voodoo doll things. That might be for, Hero. A ring? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh, man. I don't know where that popped up from. A camera. I've been in a very musical mood today. I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. It's now almost 11:30 at night. I've had very little sleep. I had like maybe 4 hours of sleep. I'm been in a very musical mood throughout like all of work. I was singing. Someone said something, I started singing a song relating to whatever they just said. It was a very interesting day to say the least. Clamp? The heck? We'll look at some of the stuff when we talk to Kyoko. Square. Map. Second floor. And you're still in the library. Nope. You're in there, you're there. Fumi. Kyoko's room. Yep. There. I hate the map system a little bit. You're the first orange, yeah. As I should press the doorbell.
Whew.
What's the matter? Are you keeping an eye on me? Don't worry, I'm not going to kill anyone. That's Dr.
It's
Kyoko.
true.
I was just about to head to the dining hall to get something to drink. Do you want to come with me? Sure. I went to the dining hall and drank some tea with Kyoko. I actually don't like tea that much. I don't know, it's just something about me. I just don't really care for it too much. Like, I'll drink it if I'm not feeling well or something, but that's sea salt. That doesn't look like sea salt. And I was right, it's a black croissant. Yes. But yeah, I don't know, just something about tea just really doesn't interest me. I don't even know what the Emperor's Thong in the Hand Bra. The Water Lover? Oh, that would be for Hina. Demon Angel Princess, Shears, Caroline, Adorable Reactions Collection, Unnamed Dandelion, Rose in Vitro, Old Timey Radio, Mr. Fastball, President Shotoku's Globe, Moonrock, Project Zombie, Pagan Dancer, what? A Vice? Novelist Fountain Pen. Yeah, that would be for a Meteorite Arrowhead. What would that be for? Red costume? Let's go right for Meteor and see how she likes that one. The Moonrock. I don't know.
So...
This is something you don't see too often. Do you mind if I keep it? I'd like to take a closer look at it. Okay, so she likes to examine stuff? Maybe the meteor head arrow thingy. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko?
And?
If you're expecting conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other.
Hmm?
You could certainly make an argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
Because...
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's
Why?
not... Hold on. Let's do a quick test, shall we? Test?
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question. Is that
So
it?
then...
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes? If that's true, what's her ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability. She's training for the Olympics and... swimming! Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem...
Then your beliefs of camaraderie are true. Of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, she's training to have the ultimate body, you know. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then...
Okay then, as promised. What would you like to know about me? Okay, let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here?
So...
Before I came here? I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program? Or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents? I suppose? Wow, the question marks. Anyway, okay, she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks? Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is assassin.
Whew.
I kept up my end of the deal.
Goodbye.
That should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Kyoko's report card. Hey, maximum skill points up. Once we're all done, I head back to my room for a little while. And it should be nighttime. Bing bong ding dong. Oh, I got that backwards.
This is a school announced as such.
Yeah, I'm
Soon
gonna
the
skip this
doors
from
to
now
the
on since we
dining hall
heard
will
this so
open
much.
again. Sweet dreams.
If there's anything new, I'll let it play out. Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going on? Keep going. Totally didn't add my own words. And time for Monokuma Theater. All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. More Mr. Monokuma. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have the tendency to stare. Can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Huh? Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm also going to skip
Get
this
ready
too.
to greet-
Unless there's something new. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. Leave the area. Starting to know my way around here again. After freaking... it's a long way. Went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... a lot less people. Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and I wasn't too surprised when they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
For serious?
I vote no, she's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If you don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. Got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In a situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What are you talking about? You're gonna use that rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot.
Can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
No!
You're an idiot.
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid? Huh? What's wrong with you, hero? You don't look so great.
Oh,
Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out. And even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How is it my
Hey,
fault?
come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Are you crying? It's because you're screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come
Hey,
on.
don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not so sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a
What?
promise as a man. Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure.
But
Still, I don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out any time. I love his scream. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chiyo's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Mondo turned into a nice guy. What? Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? More free time! Let's go talk to Kyoko. I might actually make this one a little bit longer, just because I got the time. Wait. Square. I'm trying to remember my buttons. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember that. Toko's in her room. What was there? Again, you're in that classroom? Why are you always in that classroom, Kyoko? Is there like... Oh, hello. Finger slipped. There's gotta be something about this classroom she likes if she keeps going in here. Reality isn't everything.
Just a second.
What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything to do? Let's talk, girl. There's no reason to decline, and I'm not the type to decline anyway.
And
Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you. She blushed. I saw it. I spent some time with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Okay. So she liked the moon rock. Meteorite Airhead. See if she likes that. Well, now this is interesting. I must admit, I'm intrigued. Can I hold on to it? I get the impression she liked that. That's good. I have more of those. I'll give you another one next time. Oh, Kyoko. How do you stay so calm, Kyoko?
what?
Calm? I mean, you never lose your cool. You never show emotion. You say that like I'm some kind of inhuman beast. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Hey,
Well, I am human, and I do have emotions. I simply keep it to myself. I don't show it in my face or in my voice. Make it sound like that's... You make that sound way easier than it is, especially in these kinds of circumstances.
that's what we have to do.
Well, you should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. She keeps saying things like that. It's kind of irritating. Isn't there anything I can say to get a reaction out of her?
In other words,
Protect against deception and never allow others to read your emotions. And whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around.
correct.
Remember that. And that's why you hide your own feelings. But that's such a waste.
What?
Oh. Dakota's got another crush. Your smile is just so cute. Hiding it behind that mask is such a waste. A bright smile is way better.
That's...
What are you talking about? And she's blushing. I smell the ship coming on.
What?
Cute. It's much too soon to bring up things like that. Looks like I should show the hidden emotion, didn't I? What? You, Makoto, you...
It can't be.
You deceived me? Huh? Wait.
Why?
I don't believe this, to use the word cute to deceive someone. That's just too cruel. Sorry, I just got carried away. But still, I did deceive you, but it's not like it was a total lie. You see how easily yourself are deceived? Huh?
Hey,
You would never just come out and call someone cute like that. Completely out of character. You thought I wouldn't pick up on such obvious ploy. What? You mean... I thought I tricked you, but I was the one getting tricked? Watch yourself, Makoto. You're honest to a fault. But that shit was gone. The most formidable opponent. What? You just locked the neural liberation. What? Oh wait, I can read about that. With Kyoko gone, I've slowly made my way back to my room. Can I read about my skills? I think I can. Still some time left. Let's just maybe go around. I started. Oh, she's dead. She did. So what do I learn about her? Ultimate question. About her past, there's some more questions. I have feelings just like anyone else. I've simply learned not to show them so no one can have them. Okay. Okay. Do I not... I'm not able to see my skills. No. Square. Map. Whoa. Hey, she's in the room. Easy, easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Why didn't I just press square to leave the room? What is wrong with me? Wait, I never to check. It's still there. Okay. Good to know. Ding dong, ding dong. Did you need something from me? And talk.
So...
I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes.
That's fine.
And then, why don't we take a little break? I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. And she's smiling. Girl, I got another rock for you. Because I haven't hit rock bottom yet. Please don't shoot me, I'm sorry. Can we finish this already? Huh? Finish?
So...
If we truly want to trust each other, we must truly know each other. That's what you believe, isn't it? Well, yeah, but...
Hey.
I understand why you feel that way, but... When it comes to me, I think you should probably give up. What? Why?
So...
Because I don't have anything to talk to you about. Does that mean you don't trust me? If you get too involved with someone, you're apt to lose any sense of good judgment.
That's what we have to do.
I learned that lesson myself all too well. Personal experience is a ruthless teacher. Personal experience?
Hey.
Surely by now you notice what I always wear something unique to me. What is Kyoko always wearing? Gloves. It's those gloves, right?
Indeed.
That's right. But why did you bring them up? Does it have something to do with getting involved like you mentioned?
So...
Simply put, there was a time when I grew attached to someone and I made a bad decision. I was forced to learn a very powerful lesson, and these gloves are a daily reminder to that. So on these gloves, I swore to never make the same mistake again. Sorry, but I'm not sure how I completely understand. Can you tell me any more about it? Maybe then I could...
However...
I'm sorry, but I can't. That's the end of it. The end. So then I never got to learn anything about her, about how she feels. Anyway, don't get too depressed over all this. The reason I'm not willing to talk about it isn't because I don't trust you. In fact, I do have faith in you, which is why I decided to tell you what I have.
Correct.
I want you to understand why I can't tell you. I can't show you myself, just like I can't show you what's beneath these gloves. I can't remember the last person who saw what was beneath my gloves. That long?
Indeed.
That's right. I can't imagine a point where I would show them ever again. Only someone I could call family would be worthy. Family?
Listen.
Are you going to volunteer? Huh? Got you again. You really are foolishly open. She did get me again, and laughed at me again. But I never really heard her laugh out loud like that. I think that must be her natural laugh. It is, right? That wasn't fake. So maybe in the end, she did show me some part of herself. Maybe she showed me her true feelings. I know I always tell you to be careful and protect yourself, but to be honest, I hope you don't change. I prefer you this way. This is you. In the end, I never really did figure her out, but at least I got a little bit closer. Hey, Mexico points. After we finished, I went back to my room. Okay. Was that the end of her, like, quest line? I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall, I guess. Which means it's more story time. Something's going to happen in the dining hall. Did Monaco ever say something about having food in the rooms? Because I don't remember. I just wanted to get something to eat. and I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in. Oh, crap.
Listen to me!
Hey, Makoto. Perfect timing. Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, crap.
Hey, damn it.
This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Hey, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Witness to what? This guy's been talking about crap me since day one. Calling me a coward and stuff like that.
You're corrupt!
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
You!
That's why you can't do what society asks you and why you always walk around dressed like that. What did you say? You didn't know anything. You're lost yourself. You're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn you!
So what, you're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it!
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, let's throw it down. Prove what you got. Prove you got what I don't
You
got.
hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what happened, Makoto? You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathtub on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna
I
inside.
see!
I see. A civil endurance contest, is it?
Got it!
We're gonna see who can stay in the sauna longest, am I
piece
right?
of shit!
Dang straight. I just want to get something to eat. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around!
Yeah.
You!
He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without
You
exception,
wanna
all
throw
talk.
down?
Bring it on. Let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a bitch!
We're gonna bet with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous!
That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
Why, are you afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around!
Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo.
What the heck is Mondo doing?
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
Man, Ishimaru is ripped.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
These two are stupid. Are they? Okay. I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
Look at the sweat.
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of you are, but don't you think you're done enough? I just can't win. And I didn't get my food. Darn it.
This is a school at
Now it's
first,
time,
soon the
mission
doors to the
nighttime.
dining hall. Okay then.
Sweet dreams. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Oh, Lord.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. Monokuma Theater. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Taking a drink of water real quick. Don't mind my guzzling sound as I skip through the morning announcement stuff. Oh, my throat feels better now.
Good
Oh, good Lord.
morning, everyone. Get ready to greet.
And same as always. Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taco survived. Going in, they're just like blobs and stuff. Heard about the two of them. I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? Wait, what? What are you talking about, bro? What the...
Yo!
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. Feels gross.
What?
Feels gross. Heck no, it feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget it, bro. A girl like her doesn't get our manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro. Bro, that was cool as heck. I should get a tattoo of it. Wait.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you listen. Your body's a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, won the contest.
Piece of shit!
Who gives?
Got it!
Yeah, don't ask stupid question. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
That whole situation there just reminds me of Tales from Borderlands. Bro. That whole scene from like the last one I just did on my channel, YouTube channel. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that either. So what should I do today? Ding dong. Who could that be? Wondering who'd come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Who is it? Toko. Wait, Toko? What? Toko, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? Looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Bianca? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it. Library. Jeez, why so pushy? I'm confused. Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. And don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kind of crazy. What am I supposed to talk to him about? Seriously, what am I supposed to talk to him about? He seems to really be focused on that book. Doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate it, even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath, you smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go now before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. She's got a crush on him. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned about me. He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, nah, I don't really know.
Maybe.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. Gonna back up from the creepy crazy lady here. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye. Young love. Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passions can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. More free time? There's still some time left today. What to do? I'm guessing the star next to them means that they're done? Yeah. Someone totally can cloud your judgment. Okay. Let's go talk to Hina. Went too far. Map. Warehouse, kitchen, dining hall, hallway, laundry. And she's with Sakura. I want to just... They make it so freaking difficult. That's not what I tapped on. I was about to say, hi, Hina, and then it zoomed in on the washing machine.
Okay.
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
Got it.
It's a quote from a famous rugby player, Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive. Another reason why I want to do her is because I got a lot of stuff I think she'd like.
Yeah.
You want to go run to relieve some of the stress? Oh, God. Hina and I went for a light run through the school. I would be dead. Not sure if I put the mineral water right away. Let's do... That, I think, would be Sakura. I don't know what the Emperor's Thong in the hand bra would go to. But the water lover. That's awful. This is why I like you, Makoto. Or, I mean, not like that. Not like. Not that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come it doesn't matter? Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Huh? Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He was like, you're always a super spaz. Super spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see me wearing shorts in winter and you'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. Yeah, I won't say about how even sub-zero weathers I only wear a friggin' sweatshirt out. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So, like, are you the type of person that gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See? You're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
Okay, I got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. Oh, God. Huh? What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist and take a dry towel and start rubbing down your skin. I call it, what do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Let's take a shot at this. It's not yoga. Towel treatment? Is it something like towel treatment? Oh my god, yeah, that's it. I love going out to my apartment balcony, stripping down and feeling the wind on my skin. Oh, what? God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting a good rub down. Oh. Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down? And you're okay with that? You should get a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I hate to see you catch a cold or something. Your report card has been updated based on your experience with her. The maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at you go. That seems a little... After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. She's a little strange. That's for sure. Dong, bing, bong.
Ahem. School announcement, school announcement. Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately. Emergency! Emergency!
Uh-oh. Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Since 2 or 3 days have gone by with, Hey, Kyoko. Oh, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now? Yes. I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? Can't imagine it's going to be good news. But it's not a good idea to defy him here and now. So I'm going on ahead. Can't really do anything except what Monokuma tells me. I'm not going to talk to anybody else. I'm going to assume someone is dead. Because I think it's like every 2 to 3 free time days, and then there's a death. So I'm guessing after this one, it'll be 2 or 3 more free days, and then someone else is going to die. I wonder who's dead. It's not Kyoko, it's not Hifumi, it's not Mondo. Asking us together here all of a sudden, like this. What could he possibly want?
Well.
Oh, maybe no one's dead, maybe it's motivation. I just skipped Celeste and I apologize. He keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is it funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on classic TV shows smiles at the end of an episode?
What the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which is what is actually messed up,
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come and help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well...
That's just...
Huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck. On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space, when all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that I don't know really what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know, but if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess? Construction site.
Serious?
I mean, I could just making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? What? Huh? Headmaster! I actually like those little cutscenes. They're actually pretty cool.
Whew.
He's arrived. What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Oh, maybe a machine gun. Ooh, that can kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed and I'm fully puckered. It's a secret, little secret. First, and let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching is even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something a little more, with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today,
No, you can be
I'm
Monokuma though.
feeling black.
The next Blacken hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So, I decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you got planned, but we're not gonna kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do you ever do your very best to back it up, okay? And then with your permission, let me begin. So, this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly smashed the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what's written inside, and my entire bodily sun went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then...
Extreme!
All your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans.
Yaha!
Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate? Yep, you got it. Now they're all pretty unpleasant, trust me. Even if you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely not something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that. What'd you say?
Count on it.
You're right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of
Oh
depressing.
no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded to the gym steps.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at fired, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant
You
idea.
hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets to those envelopes right here and
Without
now?
a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. It's pretty smart,
Quiet
right?
down and listen.
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is, I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care when anyone says I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on, come on.
Fumi, you're drooling. It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
Honestly.
As I said,
Here we go.
I said I don't want to talk about you human bag of lard.
Say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. Oh man, my nose. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I could talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If that everyone's that much against it, even my bro's the one that suggested it. I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. And I hope you're right. A secret is so bad you'd kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but
You hear me?
each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty.
Well,
The way keep pain makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's going to be tough, but wow. I've never seen him so dejected before. Jeez. Ding dong bing bong.
This is as such.
And
Soon
it's
the doors to the...
nighttime.
Okay then.
Yeah, same old nighttime announcement. Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day. Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left on anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were, and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spotting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. We got the next murder. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle... Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that, even then, a tragedy was taking place. Who's killing someone? Hey, now there's a gun on the screen. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazing, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few people can do it with calculated intent. Cause it's the heat of the moment. Sorry. The song's been playing too much lately on my radio. To make that choice, they then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation. Resolve. So maybe you're running. What's the point I'm trying to make?
I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Okay. He's saying go ahead and murder, basically. Morning? Good morning.
Good morning!
Ah! Nice reaction. Glad to see you didn't disappoint. Oh, what are you doing here? I want to spice things up. So instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the heck for? Because it's fun. As long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Something's happened to someone. Is it? Was it? Hair in the eye. Ow. No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No what ifs are pointless, especially not when... Finish your sentences! The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. With what? No, if, why, go. Okay, there's 4 people here. Byakuya actually showed up. What? Makoto. You okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and... Byakuya. You're the only ones here. Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. That something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
But why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Where's everybody? I'm gonna guess it happened on the second floor. Maybe in the library? Wrong button. To the library. Since we had to keep freaking going to the library anyways, I'm gonna assume something happened in there. Maybe in that little annex? Hey, Byakuya's in here. That was the books. Yeah, I didn't need to click you. There's nothing here of interest, don't you agree? You should go look somewhere else. Back room. Hey, there's nothing worthwhile over there. I already checked, so it can be a mistake. Okay. Classroom? It's gotta be the pool room, isn't it? Is someone gonna be floating in the pool, dead, stabbed, or something? Nothing here. Where's everybody else? There's no one else here. It's so weird. Wait, what is that room? Classroom. It's gonna be the pool room, isn't it? Huh? The door's open. But aren't these supposed to be locked? Oh no. Oh no.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Someone died in the locker room. Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya.
I see.
Judging from what you just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms? They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? Seems nobody searched locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if only talking to himself. Without waiting for Rai, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Who is it? No. Chiro. What? I don't know how long it took me to comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... A wild, almost primeval scream escaped my mouth. No, I'm not repeating the scream. Deadly life. Oh, I see. It goes from school life to deadly life. That's actually pretty interesting. I never noticed that. Don't ask why I just said that really quickly. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged on me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand...
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm. Almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And there's something been written in the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
Interesting.
It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Chihiro? Body announcement.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the heck was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement that you hear really is...
Naturally.
Dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Man.
What the?
What is this? It's a dream. This is just a dream. It's just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of being alive. Shut up. Alright, so the most obvious thing is the weight with the blood on it. But right now, then a dumbbell. Guess I have to examine the body first. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? God dang it. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of the crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Though like a ghost, attacking suddenly and slipping away before the police can catch up to them. What's the nickname that the internet gives to this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack. Do I now remember this part of it? Huh. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well.
Can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hino's pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to have arrived, and now she was just standing there. No. Why? 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 Kadunk. She fainted! That did not sound good. Toko? Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic? I imagine she does not want to watch... She does not watch too many horror films, then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Taco, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Taco suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up, ignoring the physical contortions she had just go through. Her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko? Are you okay? I'm fine. Whoa, was that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top, inning, and a bottom. A sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well...
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin an investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing into investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that your hero was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right, it's rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then, it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? Did another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing. Give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
The Monokuma file!
I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please do your very tippy-toppy best in this investigation.
no way!
But we gotta do it another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to inspect all of our other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough of this. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Excuse me. Pardon. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is just a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about this, aren't you? Are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon? What, do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoka?
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. If we get more victims, if we mess this up, we're all deadbeat.
Hey!
Hold on. If that's what you worry about, you don't gotta worry any longer. If any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill the maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? New rules have been added to the regulations.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Ha, murder it. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. Guess I understand his thinking, but if it can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be. Then one more person's life could still be in danger. I don't know why they had an issue with that one, which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are going to drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm going to get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation tot suit. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. Time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. Wow. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a bullet to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file. Himiko, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something of me? Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So, what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No,
Stop
I just...
talking.
You see it has some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay, so first, the body. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
The more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Okay. Poster! The poster's got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. Blood on the floor. Is it blood on the dance floor? It's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. Big Monokuma said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
Oh, heh. That was me, not... I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Ice. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the juice section. Okay. Wait. Okay. Let's check the bloodlust again. The wall of blood. What's the meaning behind the bloodlust? Okay, let's talk to Kyoko. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Okay, locker room. I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
You know, myself are usually in the locker room during the day. So she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. I want to do that voice because that's kind of how she sounds, but oh, that kills my throat. And it said she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However...
Perhaps, but it's difficult to me to imagine she would have come alone. She did not she did want to start exercising, but she was specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she would also come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Ooh, Sakura's account. So she came into the locker room with someone else, and that someone else killed her. Since it was in the girls' locker room, it would have to be a girl, right? Mondo? Yeah. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? Or you didn't mention it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wonder what it might be. Mondo's account. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's
Let's
true,
go.
but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. I'd rather work with Kyoko. Are you kidding me? So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's still fun if you don't do that, right? The keypad, right? Does it keep it locked? If I remember right, this card reader meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated? Byakuya does domesticated Monokuma.
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there was some of erotic terrorists on the prowl, the silly mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
In other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you this entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in that regulation. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You treat me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since they can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means that person would loan it, so,
Why you?
so sleepy. Listening to you makes me want to pass out. More like Byakuya. Get your... Also, change you with the criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking the mental facility, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. So Chihiro was dead before they went in there. And the person borrowed Chihiro's notebook to get in there. And since only one person go at a time, Chihiro was quote-unquote technically dead, so they were an object. She was considered an object. So it was technically just one person going through. Interesting. Wait, where's this? We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Guess the lock. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. A surveillance camera. And there's what I can only assume a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. I'm guessing I have to talk to him. Okay, I have to talk to him. Doesn't mean to figure out for myself. Oh, hello, there's more. What's that? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook? No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the e-handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka Maizono. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. So they borrowed one of the dead wait, but why would they borrow one if they had your heroes? Loaning your book to another student should be heaven on the act of loaning an e-pag book is pyramid borrowing one sum is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now you understand. Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It makes sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
No!
Hey, what? That e-handbook is essential to the student life here. Crucial, integral, and instrumental. It's a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, My Amazing Handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Liam must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? That's not Leon's handbook, is it? That's someone else's. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see a connection to the case, so it doesn't really matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. That's someone else's handbook, then. Someone's traded out. Someone else has Leon's handbook. Okay, then. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Okay. Hold on. There's still more here ready to be checked. That? Where's on right now is showing the school crest. Let's say close around here. The only other thing to do is talk to him. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend that kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. But like a ghost, attacking suddenly and slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Hold on, there's some more. Now what? The true identity of Genocide Jack. And you really think the one that killed
Don't
Chihiro?
make me repeat myself.
Okay, and then let's get that. I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Another direction. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you
All
need.
clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Does something like that really... Ah, hey you two. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with you.
busy. Leave us alone.
I mean...
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me. Go talk to Hina.
Please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, Hina.
I mean...
But, it's an emergency. An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we could take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
You just said it for me. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait
Let's
for us,
go.
Hina. This looks like she's headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. Toko! Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? I guess I have to talk to Byakuya first.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. Why are you behind me, Hina? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, that's what happened to the girls' locker room. We left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, to see how she's doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Wait, what? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time, when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her here alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she really think the serial Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Do I have... Byakuya. Why do I feel so short compared to everybody? Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Byakuya.
It's Byakuya.
Byakuya. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, she slammed the door. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's go back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya. What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Only one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya, I hurried to catch up. Tried to talk to him for several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. Just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Okay. Is the evidence that proves Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. There. The laptop's gone. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
I'll make sense once you're inside. I noticed the laptop was gone. I wonder where they moved it to. Whoa, so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Whew. Oh, man. Okay. Starting at the very beginning. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye and need to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. The lamp. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one that Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Hey, Monacoin.
That's right.
Ow. I want to check out that. There we go. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Okay. There's so many files stuffed into the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. In case we need to see behind him. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those files are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So, are you finally going to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was just sitting in this library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
Oh man, my throat. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not like that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this here together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope Speak truly wields. Or perhaps, the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what do you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine, have reviewed them multiple times, there's no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents, and more than once? But all this has to be top secret confidential stuff, right? So why... My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of the worlds backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can reclaim that, without a doubt, the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing, or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me is these most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports, I've always had a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. Hold on. My throat hurts. Getting a drink of water. Soothing to the throat. Okay. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
Right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then, Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking among us?
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would have been good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Okay, do I re-look at them? Suck them, I guess. What about Genocide Jack case file? Would you let me see it? Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped, as I reached the page where photos of the scene of the crime had been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda. Shoji Gaku. I'm not gonna bother reading the rest because I know I'm gonna butcher the names. There's no end to it. But one thing particularly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. The victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body, believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. Huh. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. In the next page. Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there's any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words...
The key point here is that the culprit may well have had a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file has been added to the truth bolts.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Yeah, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried to the library to catch up. Oh, hello, Mr. Bag. Didn't realize I had a bag next to me. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough is your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked him to join him, cut him way off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info. I might find useful while I'm at it. Mind blink there. I need to find everything I can. Alright. Okay, Hifumi, you're here. What's up? Let's get the evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence, what'd you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it. I'm
But I
sure
guarantee
of
that
it.
weapon will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. You sure about that? Ah yes, Miss Lunenburg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Let's check the boys' room out. And then we'll go to the girls' room. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Someone doesn't seem to fill the boys' locker room. Is that a poop stain? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Apparently information. Then just the door on this side? Yeah, let's take a look at the door. Oh, the pool. Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers? Guess not. Hey, Manacone. Oh, there's nothing over here. Okay. Let's leave the pool. We'll head over to the ghost room now. Okay, so we'll go to the girls' room, then we'll go talk to Celeste. This is in here. Alright. Let's talk to Kyoko. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress in your investigation? Generally speaking.
However...
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Well...
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then...
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Also, taking a look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook's missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Then I sit through his handbook. Okay. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I should have said to her, but I have to do with my limits. Better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope used to prop her up some kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body. Most likely tie all these mysteries together. So one true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And figure out that it's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus might have to look at Genocide Jack case file one more time. It's not Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack suspended them with the scissors. Also, that poster does not look like it belongs in here. Sensitive amount is pretty noticeable too. It's the kind of place you find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's something definitely strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What would be the reason anyone have? I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. So Sakura, since she's always in here. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it every day since it opened up. Sometimes he and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. Never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. You have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled something on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. But why is that in the boys' locker room? A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I could always assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there was never a stain here to begin with? So someone switched around the crime scene? Strange. Did I add this already? Has to be the murder weapon. Okay. Mondo? Anything for you, buddy? Dude had a real complex about being weak. Alright, yeah. Okay, so that's all the same. Okay. Wait. There's explanation points. Does that mean I missed something? There's nothing else in here. Unless I have to re-examine the stain. Is it? Okay. So that is the stain. So now I need to go talk to Celeste. No. I need to go figure out the extension cord. I can tell that's the plug. And that comes from the library. I noticed, I thought something was missing from the screen. Look at the lamp there. How it's just kind of connected right there. I remember there used to be one to the plug in the back of the room. That's the top of the desk. That's not. Okay, examine the actual lamp itself. Huh, the light won't turn on? Oh, I see it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on and it was definitely right here. Well, that's right, Byakuya was using an extension cord. Eh? But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp. Still more I need to check. So now I need to... Box. 4. Okay, so never mind. We'll go to the Genocide Jack file. Here somewhere. Oh, it's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the one who would do something like that could have been anyone but Byakuya. So now I gotta go find him. So where the heck is he? Dining hall. Okay, it doesn't say where he is. So I guess I'm hanging to the dining hall. Talk to Hina and see what's up with her. I just realized this stream / YouTube episode when I upload is going to be pretty long. Oh well. I gotta go over there. I like the music. It really fits the game, I think. Ouchie. Dining hall. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out and she keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her there? My head was all swimming. I guess I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Oh. I think I just said, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's 2 things I share God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet your hero would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with any of the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited your hero to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. It wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine around the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she's used to guys spooning her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I really saw her as that kind of girl. Hina's account. I'm calling her Hina because it's just easier to pronounce. Okay, so now, because I haven't been to the warehouse exactly yet, around this corner, down here, and here. I keep looking over at my computer and seeing like a few holy crap. It's heaven. Celeste, what are you doing here? The warehouse is amazing. There's absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me about that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something? Very well, I'll tell you, and only you. Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
Indeed.
That was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into a bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there's no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which means the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Is that it?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right?
Unfortunately.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Right through there. And I'm going to end this stream right there. I've been going for almost 3 hours, if you can't tell by the elapsed time. And I'm actually starting to kind of pass out. Definitely going to be doing this again soon. And next time, we will go through the class trial of who killed Chihiro Fujisaki. Kind of interesting, because she was killed by a blunt object with this dumbbell, but the carpets and the posters got switched for some reason. But if... Okay, so the posters got switched, but there was blood on the poster. Did that happen before or after Chihiro's death? Because if it's before, that changes a whole lot of stuff. But it was after. Why would they change it after? So it had to be changed before. Why was Chihiro in the boys' room? Anyways, thank you all so much for joining me on this stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching the video. Oh, sorry, pardon me. Keep an eye out for the next one. I saw you, computer. Don't be doing that to me. I saw you loading up over there. If you're watching YouTube, you should try joining me live sometime on Twitch. Link is usually always in the description below. I try and remember. I have a habit of forgetting. And then remembering when I do the next video of when I live stream and stuff. Apologize if I forget. Anyways, thank you so much, and I will see everybody in the next stream/video. Take it easy.